Okay, you've probably heard these classic lines, right? I don't have enough extra time to go pro and be successful. Or on the other hand, no one is working harder than me, I'm putting in the most time. And what if I told you both of these people are at least somewhat partially wrong? The first person, which say has maybe 4 hours extra in their day to grind Fortnite, thinks he can't go pro because he doesn't have enough time. But what if I told you with those 4 hours, if you do the right things, you can be more successful than all the other people that have more than double the time? Just like the other person that says no one's working harder than me and he has like 8+ hours. But why? Well, this is the lesson I'm trying to teach you guys in this video. Time put in does not equal success. Now, it's very important for me to note in this video that yes, in 90% of the cases, putting more time into something is going to be better. So don't use this as an excuse and just be like, I'm just going to play less because Vujcich said you don't need to play much. But this is for those two types of players. Guy 1 who physically cannot put any more time in, and guy 2 who just aimlessly throws all his hours into one thing, thinking that's the only thing that's going to make him better. I want you to picture yourself as that first guy. Now think about that other guy with all the time in the world. Do you think for those 8+ hours, he's going to be 100% focused and engaged, wasting no time and only doing the most productive tasks possible? No, he's lazy. He's got YouTube open on his second monitor, getting distracted from that, and then every once in a while he's picking up his phone, getting distracted, scrolling on TikTok for ages. And then a lot of the time he's just chilling, versing some bots, not really focused. But he's working so much harder than everyone else. He's putting in so much more time. That's good, right? So why is this important for you to know? Because now you know with your 4 hours, you can destroy all those people that you're competing with that have more than double your hours. When you have those 4 hours, you could maybe have your phone on airplane mode or just put it across your room somewhere you can't access it, or even in another room. And you could even go crazy and have like Twitter and like YouTube like kind of restricted on your PC. Like you can use Chrome extensions to do this like I've done, but I'll explain that in another video. And you can just use those 4 hours on the most important things. Like, okay, what can I do in the next 4 hours that will actually bring me the most success in tournaments? Okay, maybe let's start off instantly. Don't even bother warming up because we don't have enough time. Let's just instantly go into 1v1 realistics against a friend of mine that is way better than me. Then let's play scrims for 3 hours, fully engaged and focused in those 3 hours, because you know this is the only time you have to practice Fortnite. You don't have much time, so let's make the most out of it. And you're just super engaged after every single time you die, like figuring out why you died, going into the VODs, etc. and like writing down notes obsessively over why you died. And then boom, your 4 hours are over. And while you've actually made more progress towards succeeding in tournaments than that guy that has more than double your hours. Just realize it is actually physically possible to outperform these people that have more time than you. And also, if you are that guy that has so much time, make sure you actually use this time wisely. And remember, as always, this is the same thing with everything else in your life. It's amazing how much more work you can actually get done in like a short period of super engaged and focused time compared to like an unengaged, semi-focused, super long period of time. You could have only 3 hours a day to work on your business, and you're still going to make 2 times more progress than that super lazy guy that has like 10+ hours a day to work on his business, but he's just getting so distracted, he's not focused at all, and he's not doing the most important things. Weird advice, but if you don't have much time, every time you're working in those few hours you have, you know, trying to make the most out of it, just imagine that other guy that has so much more time than you, but he's so lazy. Embarrass him.